Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So obviously, as you guys can see, I'm starting off with my brows, and if I sound a little funny, I apologize. I do have a cold right now. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows, and I did show you guys like fully how I do them. So yeah, I've really been enjoying doing my brows lately, and I'm using the PH Cosmetics Pro Brow Palette. It's like one of my favorites. So yeah, I'm going to take the e.l.f. HD concealer, and I'm going to clean up and shape my brows. And as you guys can see, when I'm doing this, I use patting and pulling motions just so I make sure I put the product where it needs to go before I actually like fully go in and blend it. And that's a really good tip for beginners. If you're really not familiar with like cleaning your brows up and you think you're gonna mess up, you can pat like you see me doing right here, and it's perfect. So for the eyes today, I'm concealing with that same concealer with just a flat shaded brush and cleaning the tops of my brows up as well. Sometimes I don't do this step, but this time I wanted to make sure that they were really sharp and clean. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And then for my eyes today, I'm going to be taking the Morphe by Jaclyn Hill palette, the first palette that she ever came out with. And I'm going to be taking like a burgundy shade and blending that all out on my crease. And you guys, I'm obsessed with doing smoky eye looks. I really love them. I think they look great on everybody, and they're forgiving. So I absolutely love it. And the lashes, don't let me forget, the lashes that I have on right now are from Lash Lane. I think I always say it wrong. Lash Lane collection. These are in the style Bear, and they look almost like you can't even tell that they're strip lashes. I really love them. And I am using the glue as well that comes from Lash Lane collection. And I can have all that stuff in the description box. And if you want to purchase, use my code SOJAZZY. So I'm taking a dark brown in that same palette, and I'm just putting that on my eyelid, like more towards my crease to darken up and start the smoky look. And then I'm going to take a black shadow in the palette and put that closer to my eyeline so that I can hide any like lash glue, or hide any imperfections. And then I'm going to go back in with that original brush and blend that color back out. All right, so going into priming my skin, today I chose to use the Lancôme Prep and Matte to kind of prime my skin before I went in with my foundation. And I'm going to grab for the NARS Radiant, what is it called? I can't even think. The NARS Naturally Radiant Foundation, and I'm mixing it with the Morphe. Look at that. Like, I can never not mess up. And this foundation is full coverage thick, so it's really like, oh my gosh. I'm mixing this with the Morphe Flash Illuminating Drops, and y'all, it's so pretty. I love it. Y'all see how much foundation that I use? Like, it's not a lot of foundation at all, but you guys will see the coverage that it gives me. And yeah, I absolutely love this foundation, but I need a dupe so that I don't use it up because it's not cheap at all. Look at that glow for those drops. So the drops don't give you like a highlighter glittery effect. They just give you like a glow from within. I absolutely love them. All right, so once I blend all of that out, it'll be time for concealer, which is like one of my favorite parts. And I didn't like the smell of this. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, the original one, I think. And it feels really amazing. So I have really dry under eyes. So I was super excited when I tried this because it's super moisturizing. But to me, it smelled like soy sauce. Like, maybe I'm tripping. But when I picked this up, I thought it was going to be my color. And as you guys can see, this is basically my skin tone. So yeah, I am going to go in with a lighter shade on the inner part of my eye. But all in all, I still really like this concealer. And I will have everything in the description box that I am using today. The concealer that I use to brighten this inner corner of my eye is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, which is one of my faves, which is also a dupe for the Tarte. So yeah, really bomb. Y'all already know the deal. I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Coconut Foundation Stick and I am contouring my face. You guys, right here I'm taking the Sacha Cosmetics Buttercup Setting Powder and I am putting that underneath my eyes. I really like a yellow under eye. Normally what I would do is I would take my NARS powder and like blend everything out on my face just to make everything like blend seamlessly, but it was in my purse in the car and honey, it was like 20 degrees outside, so I was just like, it's gonna have to be all right. And I'm horribly sick, so I did not feel like going to get the powder, so hopefully it doesn't look too crazy and unblended, but yeah, just FYI. And then I'm taking the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer in Deep Bronze, and I love this stuff and it smells like coconuts. It's bomb. And I'm just going to finish up bronzing my skin and making myself look a little bit warmer. Okay, now that I've done my face, I'm going to take that brown shadow and smoke that underneath my waterline to give it some more dimension. And then I am going to take a cream liner and line my eyes. So like when you do a smoky eye, it's super important to do your eyeliner. And I know this, but I often forget. But tonight I didn't. I had it together. So yeah. And I'm actually using like a brown black actually. Right, so for highlighter, I'm taking that NARS palette that I've been obsessed with the last week or two. And y'all, I never thought I would say this, but it does kind of make a difference when like versus high-end versus drugstore highlighters. This looks like a glow from within, like it's so beautiful. Whereas it doesn't just look like it's sitting on my skin. I absolutely love it. This is the NARS High Voltage palette. So I put that everywhere on my cheekbones and in the inner tear ducts of my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, y'all know. Pretty much where I always put it. Now I'm going to set my face. I did my lips off camera. I used the Morphe setting spray to set my face. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.